Ngele kwakhona sibuyele kwiprogram ye awards apha ke boardwalk ngoku ke kuzawuthi ku-announcwe eza kwa-forensic ke izinto njengangoku.
The winner is drum roll. The winner is
Constable Badges. Constable Badges. All right, mbukeli ke iyaqhuba ke inkqubo njengoba sawubona ke. Phaya ke ukhona no Sergeant Bonds awaseMatatiyela bethelekiswa ke sizake sive ke mhlamba uzophuma unamba bani na kule yekwa forensic ilento i-title i-nominations akhona into kokubana ingaba mhlawumbe uhambe njani na.
the first runner-up is Sergeant Z.C. Bonsa from Matatiyele.
Nanko kuphonsa ezifumanela something as the first runner-up from Matatiyele. Ezomela ke iMatatiyela kwelicala lalapha eMpuma Koloni yaqhuba ke inkqubo mbukeli masiyeke iqhube ngolohlobo yenza ngalo.
Second runner-up, Sergeant Z. Lindy Alexandria. Thank you. Let's give them all a round of applause. The following category is the Detective and Forensic Services Team of the Year. The nominees are Sergeant Nazo and Sergeant Jolie from East London Detectives. Colonel Jassy from PHO Commercial Crime. Colonel NMB Mchio from PHO Organized Crime. Runner-up is N.R. Nazo and Sergeant M. Jolie from East London Detectives. The second runner-up is Colonel Jassy from PHO Commercial Pride. The next category is Family Violence, Child Protection and Sexual Offences Investigator of the Year, SAR level 5 to 7. And the nominees are Warrant Officer E.T. Adwans from Arwal North, FCS. Anubavimbi izandla. Is he here? Warrant Officer E.T. Adwans from Arwal North. Second runner-up, Sergeant S.P. Mafuduka from PHO SECI. And the other runner-up is Warrant Officer M.H. Fano from King Williamstown. On the double. And the winner is Sergeant S.P. Mafuduka. The first runner-up is Warrant Officer E.T. Adwans from Arwal North FCS. And he's obviously not here. And the second runner-up is Warrant Officer M.H. Fano from King Williamstown. Let's give them a round of applause. The nominees for Family Violence, Child Protection and Sexual Offences Team of the Year are Lieutenant Colonel Mbalo from King Williamstown FCS. This category only has 2 nominees. The other nominee is Lieutenant Colonel S.M. Jenjese from Tanzania FCS. Let's give them a round of applause. And the first runner-up is Lieutenant Colonel Jen Jesse from Tanzania FCA. Thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause once again. Thank you so much, General. Please help me welcome to the stage Lieutenant General Muthala and Major General Kupiso. The next category is Visible and Operations Employee of the Year, levels 5 to 7. And the nominees are Warrant Officer Van Zyl from Starter High. This one also has 2 nominees. The other nominee is Warrant Officer Sal Fontaine from Mount Road Park. And the winner is
And the winner is Warrant Officer T.A. Salfonte.
the first and only runner-up is Warrant Officer Van Zyl from Starter High. The winner of the Visible and Operations Employee of the Year, level 8 to 12, will be announced. He was the only nominee, and the person is
And the winner is Lieutenant Colonel Eko Idias Kuman.
Thank you. The nominees for Fiscal and Operations Team of the Year are Constable N. Ntumse from Cookhouse, the second nominee is Warrant Officer J.L. Asbrook from Mount Road. Bakwabele as they ascend the stage. These are top achievers. And the winner is
Constable N. Ufunze and 5 others.
Allow me to call upon Lieutenant General Mwanazi to come and join Major General Kupiso on stage for the next category. Before we continue to the next category, the first runner-up and only runner-up of the last category is Warrant Officer O.J.L. Asbrook from Mount Road. Moving right along, the medium risk team of the year winner is drum roll.
winner is Surgeon K.S. Mtia and
How about Queenstown? How about Chris Hardy? Let's give them a warm round of applause. Yeah. And the nominees for the Reservist of the Year are Reservist Constable C.L. Scooney from Galvandale. The second nominee is Reservist Warrant Officer F.I. Pitt from Queenstown. And the winner is
Reservist Warrant Officer F.I. Pitt.
Chris Hardy once again. Chris Hardy takes it once again. And the runner-up is Reservist Constable C.L. Scooney from Galvandale. Thank you very much. Let's give him a warm round of applause. Thank you, General. Help me call up to the stage Lieutenant General Patekile to come and join Major General Kutuso. Let's give him a warm round of applause. Let's welcome him to the stage. The next category is CPF of the Year, and the nominees are Mr. Nomncane from Flagstaff. What? Is he here? And the second nominee is Mrs. Kemp from Bethelsdorp. Simkhaphe ngezandla bethuna. Simkhaphe ngezandla. Ungathi cwaka. And the winner is Excuse them. Okay, and the nominee, the second runner-up, in fact, the only runner-up is Mr. Nomncane from Flagstaff. Give him a hand. Thank you very much, General. You may take your seats. Thank you, General. Thank you. A round of applause for all the winners in this category. We now move on to the best performing stations. I will now call upon our Provincial Commissioner, as well as Lieutenant General Masikidi, to come and present these categories for us. In the category of the small station of the year, the nominees are Captain L.I. Lupindo from Darkastad. Please on in. The second nominee is Captain M.F. Yiga from Gomga. The other nominee is Captain M. Napai from Thornhill. This is Guy. Sorry. And the winner is
The winner in this category is Gomga Police Station.
Thank you. The first runner-up is Captain L.I. Lupindo, Darkastad. Miss Honey. Thank you. And the second runner-up is Captain M. Napai from Thornhill's The Sky. Let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you. The next category is Medium Station of the Year. And the nominees are Lieutenant Colonel Zet Nyembezi from Sulenkama. The second nominee is Lieutenant Colonel P. Jonas from Willowmore. The third runner-up is Colonel N. Ngambula from Ezibeleni. And the winner is the first runner-up is Colonel N. Ngambula Ezibeleni. Thank you and congratulations. And the second runner-up is Lieutenant Colonel P. Jonas from Willowmore. A round of applause for all of them. Congratulations to you all. The next category is Large Station of the Year. And the nominees are, in no particular order, Lieutenant Colonel M.L. Pika from Grahamstown. The next nominee is Brigadier XZ Hauka from Bethelsdorp. Our next nominee is Colonel S. Swartz from Humansdorp. And the winner is
The winner is Bethelsdorp.
Congratulations. Our first runner-up is Kenel Pika from Grahamstown. Congratulations, thank you. And the second runner-up is Kenel S. Swartz from Humansdorf. Thank you. Let's give them all a warm round of applause. Thank you, General. Thank you, sit. Help me welcome to the stage our MEC to come and join our provincial commissioner for the next category. Let's give him a round of applause. Our next category is Senior Administration Manager of the Year, level 13 to 15. The nominee is the only nominee in this category, so the winner is
class.
Congratulations. The Senior Operational Manager of the Year, salary level 13 to 15 is Wamba yedwa naye kwicategory yakhe. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you, General. You may both take your seat. I will now call upon the traditional group to come and display Imfene for us. Imfene, come forward. Tiche, che, kumama, tiche.
Benile. A big round of applause. welcome on stage our Provincial Commissioner, General Mene, together with General Musigi, for the presentation of the Provincial Commissioner Special Award. Okay, the first one is a Communicator of the Year, and the winner is
Communication team. Who do you think is the communicator of the year? BP 90.
big round of applause. The next category is Newsmaker of the Year. And the winner is
I'm waiting to hear who's Umam Koko's when Eastern Cape. Usejan Bonsa.
good round of applause. Now, the Provincial Commissioner came with an initiative of good ambassadors.
The first ambassador is Dr. Amita Mitra.
Abakiwani Hospital, specializing in orthopedic surgery and gender violence. I did further specializing in gender violence from the University of Orange Free State. My journey in the world of gender violence and rape started in 1994, both in Fred as well as in Pakistan Hospital. So, police stations which were near the Fred Hospital used to bring their clients to Fred, and people who were inside police stations and police stations they also. So it was not that it was never a problem for me to track down
Another round of applause. Kenneth Landu. Kenneth Landu, you will read the summary.
The next one, it is Brigadier Nulu. The team, the Brigadier Nulu. This is the very operational manager. She is the kind of manager that the provincial commissioner wakes up at any time of day or night when she hears of these killings and robberies. She will say, "Part," and she goes on. Kodwa kuzokwenzeka part. Okanye she will say, "Ndisendleleni umphathi ndiyakhona." Or she will say, "Hey mphathi bafile abanga." Abuze umphathi abanye nabashiyela ntoni ngcono. She is sent to camp kwezindawo and only to return when stability is established. She is always ready, always. Thank you, Brigadier Ngolo. The breakthroughs in the most of the high-profile cases are cracked through her decisive leadership. Halala. Colonel Matheson and the team from recruitment. Colonel Matheson never complains, but gets things done with precision and perfection. And this is what you get from his team as well. The way they run from project to project, reservist recruitment, project 10,000, re-enlistments, senior management appointments, post promotions, great progression. In excellence awards, you get excellence, and that's what the team is about. And this is appreciated, and it is through your leadership, Chawe, Colonel Matheson, and with the support of your wife. Get on stage, Brigadier Matheson. Well done.
The next group is the communication group, Brigadier Ginala's team. And you are between.
Please take my instruction this evening. When I say that is the Provincial Communication Office. The Provincial Office Communication is extremely short-staffed, but we have a Sergeant Kechan, Uvuso, Ugogi, Novuyo, if I can just mention those four. And they run around the province. The team run around literally, and that is no exaggeration. And they ensure that all events are covered, they're captured to perfection. Don't lose your steam, team. Keep up the good work and look up and shoulders up. Well done.
The next group, it is Colonel Pata and team, a psychologist. Give him a round of applause.
This team, ladies and gentlemen, is the team that traumatizes the senior managers when they go for the interviews. But that said, they ensure that the process of senior appointments runs very smooth. The assessment is run like a well-oiled machine. The scenarios they display or act at times keeps the managers on edge. The beginning of the process and the debriefing, they do it with excellence. Well done, team, under the captainship of Colonel Pata.
The next ambassador is Luzu Gonzilani.
Never gonna hear the end of this one. This man is the PC's ambassador because with every event that needs technical expertise, he's the province's go-to guy. Be it an official funeral, be it an embizo, be it awards, be it a meeting that needs audio and things that must be projected, he gets it done. He sets up and makes sure that we can see on the screens and we have proper sound. He operates the generator also. and bothers Brigadier Njali with the advance for diesel. He's the first at the venue for all these events mentioned, and he is the last to leave because he must make sure that the equipment that he brought is safely brought back. Keep it up, Lusuko. Well done.
The last ambassador is the GPC for Support Services, Major Chela Hunen.
Jonah. General Kunene, please go back on stage.
The Excellence Awards azokugqibela Mama Kunene.
Buyela stage Mama Kunene. Major General Kunene is the Deputy Provincial Commissioner for Support and the chairperson of the Local Organizing Committee. You steered this Local Organizing Committee ship very well, Joel. It's been a marvel. It's been a marvel to watch you giving guidance to the team, getting frustrated, but winning at the end with each and every event. These are your last Excellence Awards, and you were there when these started, and they were still called the Prestige Awards. Enkosi Joy, ndibonile udiniwe estadium silungiselela 16 days of activism. Ndibonile udiniwe uCentane silungiselela ezi events ze-festive season. Salontsha eMdantsane i-festive season, izinto zingahlangani, awalala, and you made sure
that kuyenzeka. Enkosi John, inkxaso yakho ndiyayiva. I-leadership to the LOC ibonakele, ivakele.
The last group, the last ambassadors are the Eastern Cape Band. Captain Zabe.
Talk about a thankless job. The Eastern Cape Band performs weekend in, weekend out. Be it for a funeral, be it for an embezzle, be it for a function for the Premier's office, be it for a function for the MEC's office, be it for a function for any other sister department. The band performs all over this vast province of the Eastern Cape. They perform not just for the SAPS events as mentioned, and they do this service very well. They spend a lot of time on the road, away from the families, and they're not a full complement, but they do an excellent job. Well done to the band.
Okay. The following brigadiers are requested to come to the stage, and they are not nominated for any category. Afanele baza stage bazo account. Brigadier Klauka is a judge. Brigadier Klakavu, I know I lose the stage in that, so account a good DNC. Brigadier Machikichela, Brigadier Velem, Izambokot. Nikla Belani. They are going to account for their crime to the DNC. DNC.
Congratulations, Major General. Congratulations, Mayor General. May I call to the stage provincial commissioners and divisional commissioners to come and congratulate our newly appointed They are coming closer to the heat. They must feel the heat. Congratulations, colleagues. MEC, let me also in absentia announce the appointment of Alfred Nzo District. Alfred Nzo, Major General Majiki Chair. For Amatole District, in absentia, Major General Kakafu.
together with General Kupiso,
May I call the PC Northern Cape to the stage? Major General Mbelanga, it will be injustice if this team that is here will not take the honor to congratulate you on stage. The Deputy Provincial Commissioner, Policing in the Northern Cape Province, Major General Mbelanga. Congratulations. Can you join us on the stage?
General Zaza, may you please ascend to the stage? The success of this event is attributed to our sponsors and partners. May I call on stage the representative from Old Mutual. The representative from AFCO. Metropolitan, Ashukol, Liberty, Trekker, Liberty,
Alright mbukeli ke ngelixesha kanye ke kusanconywa abebenegalelo ekubeni elitheko liphumelele namhlanje sikuphathele ke lo mcimbi wanamhlanje zi-excellent awards zamapolisa lapha eMpuma Koloni. Okumnandi ke kokubana thina sikwazile ukuba sizowumela iAlfred Nzo apha kule ndawo as a media house. Okubalulekileyo futhi kwakhona into kokubana nomuntu ke ebesithe senza story sakhe uSargeant Bonza uye wawina as the newsmaker of the year apha kule lanto, kanti ke ube runner up kwi category ye forensic yakwa forensic ube wawina ke. uBonza ukhumbula ke into kokubana esona story athe wawina ngaso sesiyake somfana wangapha kwamabeya othe wabulala uyise, kodwa ke uyise wakhe akakafunyanwa namhlanje. Ilonto ke esingayo ke namhlanje, kanti ke ezinye indaba esithe saziva zezokuba kunyuselwe uBrigadier Majikijela abe nguMajor General. Kaloku siyamazi uBrigadier Majikijela ungukhomishina waphaya Alfred Nzo, uphethe Alfred Nzo yonke. Ngoku ke kuthiwa ke uyenyukela ke kuMajor General. Kulo mcimbi ke esiphethe wona njengangoku ke kusadlala ingoma, kulindeleke ukuba uMC wakwa safety ibe nguye ke ozothi anike intetho yakhe yombulelo neyokugqibela ke apha kweli theko lalapha kwezi awards. Sisegqeberha apha kwenye hotel ezalapha nendlela esiphatheke ngayo ke siyayibulela inkokheli zesipolisa apha zifike zasamkela ngezandla ezishushu ukusuka kwethu le Alfred Nzo de sizofika apha sibekelwe indawo yethu as the Informer News and Digital Television. Lonto ibonakalisa ukubaluleka kobukho be-media house in the rural areas apho sithe sa-expose into yasezilalini sayithatha sayizisa kwinto eyaziwa njengoba sistage esikhulu kwindawo yasegqeberha ke kwizinga le-province. Kungako ke namhlanje silapha bethunana silindele ke ngoku uMC into kokubana mayibe nguye ke ozothi avale lo mcimbi sibe thina sawukwazi ukubonana ke ngomso. Iyatsho ke ngizwakazi pha yes. Chokamnandi nizwakazi ke phaya isinika nje umculo wokubana sihlise nalento sigcithe kamnandi bethuna lapha izisu zingompukhuma sihluthi kumnandi indlela esiphethwe ngayo apha kwelitheko lesipolisa kweliphondo lempuma koloni siyababona ke kuxubena apha funa kuhlelwe kamnandi nabalungu nabantu abamnyama kuxutyenwa apha esipolisa nje kumnandi.
We were reminded of his glory. He made this day. He continuously protected us under his wings of mercy and grace. He made this day to be possible. MEC for Transport and Community Safety in the Eastern Cape, the chairperson of Portfolio Committee in the Eastern Cape, Mayor Ishe, our honor and privilege. Our host for tonight, the Provincial Commissioner of Eastern Cape, Lieutenant General Mene, your junior corps, and the junior PC. I did not see her or him. All the honorables to you. All provincial commissioners here present, the representative of provincial commissioners that will not make it tonight, divisional commissioners and acting divisional commissioner, CPF members present here tonight, our representatives and provincial chairs of the labor movements, Hope Crew and SAPU, Women's Network and Men for Change, Deputy Provincial Commissioners, Provincial Heads, DPCI, Legal Service, the District Commissioners, Station Commanders, Section and Unit Commanders, of whom the members that we have seen coming on the stage receiving awards are under their watch. Members of the South African Police Service, award recipients and nominees, distinguished guests, representatives from our sister departments, I greet you all in the wonderful name of the Lord and Savior. Let me take this opportunity to particularly thank you, program directors. And as I say good evening, I need to convey my appreciation to all of you. You look stunning. You look beautiful. Provincial Commissioner, I can see what you mean when you say Sikona. I am pleased that I am being given this opportunity to come and be part of this glorious evening with all of you and to address you during this special ceremony, the awards ceremony of the Eastern Cape Provincial Excellence Awards. As we all know and all are aware, Provincial Excellence Awards are precursor to the SAPS National Excellence Awards, which will take place early next year in Limpopo Province. culture to reward members who has done excellently well. As the South African Police Service, we have a long history of rewarding excellence to ensure our employees are acknowledged and feel valued. Excellence is an endeavor to ensure the safety and the security of South African and all its inhabitants. Members who were called on stage this evening worked and went beyond the call of their duty and strive to excel. One of the speakers tonight said, if you cannot do it excellently, don't do it. We do not all the time get the opportunity to gather in this fashion as South African Police Service because we are expected to be out there and ensure the South Africans and all who live in South Africa are and feel safe. When we get opportunity like this, as the leadership, we say thank you. We reward excellence every single year because we recognize that without you, our human resources will be left wanting when it comes to fulfilling our constitutional mandate of preventing, combating, and investigating crime while protecting the people in South Africa and their property as enshrined in the Constitution on Section 205 of the South African Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, we made a promise and commitment that in 2030, as a country, our people shall and will be safe. This is the great responsibility that the supreme law of the land has placed upon us. Although this is the case, I am glad that we have you, my fellow colleagues, nominees and recipients, that we can rest while we know that you will deliver the mandate as promised. You made policing a calling because you have an innate desire for justice, which is why we are here to celebrate your excellent service offering. I am glad that without fail, we also reward our colleagues who are appointed in terms of Public Service Act, our volunteers, reservists, members of the public who have taken upon themselves that whether they are getting paid or not, they will ensure safety and security. Policing has proved to us that police alone will not win the fight unless we include our communities, as they are the ones who knows and feel it better and not only know about it and hear about it. Rewarding excellence within the South African Police Service, including our public members, is a way of the organization and the management to show that it appreciates its most valued resources in the fight against crime, the human capital. It is also in line with our commitment to inventing in human capital, the men and women in blue, including our support personnel and volunteers who dedicated their time to serve of this great country, and recognize and extend our thankfulness as management and appreciate the families of all members and the teams that are working with those who came on stage tonight to receive the certificates and trophies. Working together, we can achieve, but working alone, it is impossible. It takes a team to get the best. And thereof, all of you who are here and those who could not make it this time around, let me also thank you on behalf of the people of South Africa. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, hard work pays. As a country, many years ago, we observed the Batupili principle. The 9th principle is what we are doing here today, encouraging innovation and rewarding excellence. Innovation, if I may borrow, it's using new ways of doing things and doing them better. We encourage partnership with different sectors in order to improve service delivery. Rewarding excellence is also about rewarding the staff who goes an extra mile in making all this happen. Only it can give hope to the people of South Africa. I therefore make a call to those who will not take the first prize today that it is not because we haven't done enough. It's a matter of saying, hang on, dust off and do it better next time. Believe me when I say you all did well. Do more. South Africa needs you. Do not be disappointed or discouraged. Your time will come. You all are winners. Only you and nobody else can make Eastern Cape a better province to live in. Persevere. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate all the winners who were awarded tonight. All of you are making us proud. We envy you. Your peers envy you. Do not take the seat back and say, I have received my reward, therefore I'm going to relax. Tonight marks the challenge that you need to fight for that trophy, to retain it. I did it in my years. You can also do it. Tonight we have made South African Police Reward System a living document. All of you embodied the value of what it means to be proud as a South African police employee, as a South African police volunteer, as a South African police support structure. The organization is passionate about ensuring its members are happy. Coming here, I was reading a message that was circulated to us by one of our colleagues. The study that was done to some of our colleagues. I want to say to those who participated, it is not the end. Remember when we took oath, and let us live by that oath. It is challenging, but it can be done. I believe we can do better if all of us can join hands and professionalize the South African Police Service. Provincial Commissioner, what we have seen here It's what makes South African Police Service proud. And if we take upon ourselves, we can squeeze the space. Not long ago, I was here with the Minister of Police. When he left, he addressed the community of Mthatha in Biji that he just needs one present, the arrest, and that MEC, we heard it was done. Not long ago, General Masha in Gauteng, we were talking to the members of the community in El Dorado Park. They were up in arms, and our colleagues did it. Restoring trust and confidence in the police is not a place that we will say we have arrived. It is something we constantly need to work on to ensure that our communities do and will feel safe. Thank you, Provincial Commissioners, for always identifying good work and saying thank you to our members. Without this commitment, we will all tire. As I conclude, I would like to reassure you that all of you are an asset to the South African Police Service, and your personality is excellent, including the Batupili principles and our code of conduct. On behalf of the management, I congratulate all of you, and I want to leave you with the following 8 principles. Believe in yourself. To believe in yourself, it's saying, I can do it, and you will do it. 2, stay strong. Dream big. Believe and achieve. Thirdly, never give up. A little progress each day adds up to a big result. Fourthly, work hard. Good things come to those who hustle. Fifthly, be grateful. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. 6th, stay humble. Work hard in silence. Let the success make the noise. 7th, be kind. Kindness makes you the most beautiful species under the sun. And 8th, keep smiling. If you smile, you make life and the world beautiful. Enjoy the remaining evening. Let us join hands when we fight crime during the festivities and ensure South Africans are feeling safe, and indeed are safe. God bless.
Thank you very much, General. As we conclude the program, This is the time that we'll be requesting our MEC for Transport and Community Safety, Honorable X Mata, to come on stage. That's all, guys.
Thank you, thank you. Where I was sitting, a Deputy National Commissioner, I had people whispering at the back there as we were speaking. They were reading my item to say, keynote, a politician, we're in trouble. I assure you, you are not in trouble at all. Even again, you are commenting, no, it's a politician, is not telling the truth. We are still in trouble. Program directors, the chairperson of the portfolio committee, Honorable Lorisha, the national deputy commissioner, the provincial commissioner, the junior commissioner, the deputy provincial commissioner, and the youth desk, and the provincial commissioners. I'm saying provincial commissioners because I learned when we're coming out of the holding room, because when it's one commissioner, you say PC. Now when somebody says PCs must follow me, it was as if you are PCs. So she had to change, so no provincial commissioners. Then, so I must mention you in full. The deputy provincial commissioners and the district commissioners, the senior, all officers that are present here, and the honorable councillors, Councillor Tron, and all nominees and winners, government officials, sponsors, members of the CPF here, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Closer to your morning now. Maybe on a lighter note, our minister has a hat, our deputy minister has a hat, and I saw Sergeant Porter and others, they have hats, and I said I need my hat. Yeah, let me join others in recognizing our distinguished doctor who is now retired, Dr. Mitra, who is here, whose work as a medical doctor for many years has succeeded in producing evidence in support of police work, and some of, among other things, he secured a 25 years conviction in one case of rape. And I salute you, sir. The other thing which I wish to recognize here, which from SAPS I would want other sector departments and private sector institutions to learn, to recognize people from lower levels upwards. In most organizations and most departments, it's only those of us who are in leadership who enjoy the limelight. And yet we have got people who are working on the ground, and congratulations to you, SAPS, for that. And the general worker at Scenery Park, he says that my level do not worry me. It's quite a profound statement. To be content to where you are and what you have. Because it is greed that has destroyed society. And I find that to be a lifelong lesson set, to say my level do not bother me, and be proud of what you're doing. And Captain Langa, a lifelong lesson. Your disability is not an obstacle. Captain Langa has achieved, both here in the province and in the country committed in Africa. I salute you, sir. The Women's Network champion. That's a summary of what, going beyond the call of duty means. That's the summary of it. I wish, therefore, to congratulate all the winners, those that I have mentioned and those that I have not mentioned. Program Director, in honoring this august event, congratulating excellence for women and men in uniform, allow me to make a reflection on the great success of our police officers. As both the Provincial Commissioner and the Deputy National Commissioners have done. The comprehension of apprehension of the 4 suspects who were allegedly involved in the brutal killing of the 7 Matlada family members in PG village is indeed commendable. What the PC is not mentioning, and the National Deputy Commissioner, is that when they were about to arrest the 4 suspects, they fired at the police. The good part is that post the event, none of our police officers were scarred. One of the suspects was injured, which is very good. So as the provincial government, we highly appreciate the sterling work of the detectives involved in this case for successfully making a breakthrough in this cold-blooded killing of the Matlada family. We hope that the arrest of the 4 criminals who have allegedly committed this crime will result in the successful prosecution. And greetings to you, sir, Advocate Madol, my employers. To complement the sterling work of the police, hopefully the judicial system will deny them bail as they will be appearing in court. We are gathered here this evening as our country is commemorating the 16 days of activism of no violence against women and children. As the government, we are encouraging all stakeholders and community members to join hands against the abuse of women and children. We cannot allow this pandemic to rear its ugly head in our communities. Let us work together to fight gender-based violence and femicide. Program Director, we are assembled here this evening to honor all men and women in blue uniform for excellent and dedicated to service our communities. These awards are meant to serve as an inspiration to you to perform your duties beyond the call of duty. Allow me, Program Director, to congratulate all nominees once again this evening. The SAPS Brass Band has been negatively, the SAPS brand has been, I'm thinking about the brass band which I wanted to congratulate, has been negatively affected by some of the rotten potatoes among SAPS. It is an open secret that our communities do not have confidence as a result of what some among the SAPS members are doing, some conniving with criminals. This negative perception has immensely tarnished the image of SAPS and has resulted in trust deficit between the police and community members. And contrary to the trust deficit, police and communities, our prisons are full of people who have been arrested for committing crimes. These people have not marched and walked to prison. It is owed to the work of SAPS that many are in prison. And we hear those in the correctional services complaining that almost all the prison centers are more than 50% full, owing to the work done by SAPS. So as the sixth administration has embarked on the renewal path, it is my firm view that we'll never go wrong if we conduct our work guided by the following: good governance, professionalism, high ethical conduct, following due process all the time, and safeguarding rule of law. And the Department of Community Safety has launched a campaign called Musa Ukutula Kusonga Nagala, loosely translated, Do not keep quiet whilst wrong things are happening. This campaign is aimed at fostering relations and collaboration between police and communities. We know very well that those who are committing these criminal acts, they do not fall from the trees. They belong to families, they belong to households. And therefore it's important that communities work together with the police to fight the high levels of crime. It is a known fact that criminals, as I said, that they belong to families. Again, the program director, last week, the Department of Community Safety launched the historic Eastern Cape Provincial Safety Strategy in East London. The launch of this provincial strategy will certainly enhance our strategies and plans aimed at decreasing levels of violence and crime in our communities. During the past 2 days or so, we have officially launched the Safer Festive Season and Arrive Alive campaign respectively. We declare zero tolerance on all the transgressors. As I conclude, Program Director, former President Nelson Mandela once said, I quote, "Everyone can rise above the circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated and passionate about what they do," close quote. And with those, I think few words. Thanks very much.
Round of applause. Thank you. May I request the Provincial Commissioner to come and join the MEC on stage. Mamulobisha, please come on stage. The newly promoted district commissioners, please come on stage. Okay, the MEC and the PC will remain for the last bit. Can you remain over? Now, the overall winner, they call it the Star of the Year. The Provincial Commissioner is going to announce the Star of the Year. Thank you very much.
Are you ready? I know it is late. The Star of the Year for 2021-2022, it is Colonel N.M. Bimchio and 51 others. It is the team that were organized by.
taught you how to clap earlier on. Do you still remember how to? Let's do it for the last time. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, let's do this. Let's do that. Thank you very much. I will now call upon the overall winner to come and give us an acceptance speech. Just to tell you that you've reached the ceiling now. You've been nominated for this award for many years consecutively. So now it's time to give out of the chance. So.
Program Director, the MEC, Provincial Commissioner and Deputy Provincial Commissioners, protocol observed. I have been caught by surprise now. I would like to say thank you very much to the Provincial Commissioner and the Deputy Provincial Commissioner, as well as my mama, who is always supporting us when we are attending these serious crimes. I would like to also say thank you to my team, the effort and the dedication they are doing. When I'm after them, putting a pressure to them, day and night, we don't sleep. Sometimes they even ask why they are not sleeping. When we always called by Brigadier Njulu to attend the crime scene, I always know that my members will say, where is Colonel Mshini? Where is Colonel Mshini? When we attend this serious crime, we know that we'll be dealing with so dangerous suspects. I was part of the team when we were shot by the criminals at Slovo in Mthatha. The people there were crying when there was a crossfire. We tried to call the combat team, NIU, TRT, they were very far. And there was no time that we could wait. We have to attend and fight with the criminals. I'm glad now that we achieved and arrested those suspects. I want to say to Brigadier Njulu, once more, we say thank you as the team. Although we don't sleep sometimes, even now, we are still drowsy generally, because we just came around about 5 this morning to finalize the arrest and recover the 5th firearm that was used in killing those 7 people. I really appreciate the management of the province, the support they gave to us, the encouragement. In those few words, let me say thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our program.
with the national anthem. But before that, I would just like to say that it has been an absolute pleasure to host such a huge event, and would just like to highlight the importance of it, because it gives employees recognition for their accomplishments that they made at work, showing that the employer values their contribution to the organization. This will indeed boost their morale, and they will feel appreciated. And I must say that they are all extremely phenomenal in their fields of work. And as a matter of fact, I've decided to give this event a hashtag. Those who did marketing will understand what compels a person to give something a hashtag. And that hashtag would be heads off. Hashtag heads off. That will be the hashtag of this wonderful event. I will now request the band to assist us in performing the national anthem. We will all stand up. Let us remain standing while our bosses exit